live or if you're catching a replay too. It feels like it's been forever. It really feel like it's been forever. How are you? Welcome in. Y'all thought I wasn't gonna come tonight, bitch. Y'all thought I wasn't gonna be here tonight. It is 11:11. Ashe. How my daughter say? 11:11. Going to heaven. 11:11. Going to heaven. How are you, babe? Peace to you. We are here, running divine as always. I'm ready to flow into the stream. So y'all go ahead and get comfortable. We're not gonna be here long. But I'm excited to share this space. Like I just said, it feels like it's been a minute. It feels like it's been forever. And it was only a few days. But how is the energy for you right now? How are you feeling? What is the energy, your reality revealing unto you? Peace and love. Shout outs to all of you who have been shopping with us. Y'all been ordering, y'all fans. Where them fans at? I love y'all so much. That's why I'm running divine. It's y'all fault why I'm running divine. But it's okay. Because we here right now. Peace, Apex. Just do it. Moody. The Black Stoic. Come on, you already know it. Let's flow. Welcome into the Crystaline Mars stream. I am Madame Dublé Jones, the lady with the stones, the come heres, and the leave us alone. And I'm a spiritual guide to assist you in this life in any way that I can. So I encourage you to head over to the website crystalinemars.com if you are seeking a spiritual hand, some spiritual guidance, some insight, some healing, some crystals, some stones, some wands. Have y'all checked out the website? It's the expansion for me. Sagittarius energy came in stomping Kirk Franklin head ass. And I've been working. When I say I have literally been working for I've been having 16-hour days. Gratitude leaf for the shits over there on TikTok. I've been having 16, 17-hour work days, on my feet, taking pictures, adding inventory to the website, cleaning, moving, motherfucking grooving. If you hadn't checked out the website, I encourage you to do so. We have a lot of new lovelies who are a part of our Crystaline Mars family, ready for you to claim. We still do have our 20% off Black Friday sale that is live. We have just a few more days until the sale ends. The doors close on Monday, December the 1st at 4 a.m. Eastern Time, 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So head over to the website to get what you need because we have some of everything. Ashe. I will also be opening the door for personal readings tonight. On live. So if you would like a brief card pull for some clarity, you can send your love offerings in. The information is down below. But let's go ahead and continue to flow. Let's drop some pink and white hearts. So we may synchronize. Peace, Shanera. Hey, babe. Thank you so much. Gratitude, Mystique. Nessa Claus. Ashe. Hey, y'all over here. TikTok. Instagram's pretty quiet today. But it's all right. We still here. So we're going to go ahead and roll right in. And we are on law number 23 of the 48 laws of power. And law 23 is titled Concentrate Your Forces. And it reads, conserve your forces and energies by keeping them concentrated at their strongest point. You gain more by finding a rich mine and mining it deeper than by flitting from one shallow mine to another. Intensity defeats extensity every time. Intensity, I like what he did there. Intensity defeats extensity every time. When looking for sources of power to elevate you, find the one key patron, the fat cow, who will give you milk for a long time to come. So, what this law is saying is to stop scattering your energy. Stop scattering your energy. Your power grows when you focus on one clear direction versus trying to be everywhere all the time. Where your focus goes, energy flows. And what you focus on, the more you focus on it, it will strengthen. And what you dilute, it will weaken. So I encourage you to just reflect, just to pause and connect with your highest self, the Most High, whoever it is. Reflect on your reality and check in and ask yourself, okay, what results have I produced up until this point? Do I like where I'm going? Okay, cool. How can I expand? Right, as we're in Sagittarius season. If you don't like where you are, reflect. If you don't like what you're getting, reflect. Right? Where are you all over the place? Where are you all over the place? You may be trying to get your groove and feel your way, especially when it comes to your purpose and what that looks like for you. But as I've mentioned before, not sure what space it was in. I'm not sure if it was with our YouTube members or if it was on the stream, but I mentioned how your purpose does not drain you. You will have to work hard. There may be multiple hats that you wear, but it's still concentrated. For example, when I was first getting clear on what my purpose looked like when it comes to me incorporating creating jewelry and also selling jewelry, creating content, and I was like, in the very beginning of our Instagram or just social media life, I was just trying different things, trying to figure out like what I need to do. And I love creating content. I love creating content. I love the transitions. I love all of it. And so I started to play around and create different types of content. I was doing like fashion content. I was doing like DIY content, clean with me content. I was trying different things. And then I realized I'm all over the place. I am all over the place. And then I focused my energy on spirituality and not necessarily spirituality, but I started to create like a boundary when it comes to what I share, how I show up online. And when I started to narrow down, when I started to focus on just that and my business and how I wanted to show up, that's when my momentum started going. That's when the energy started flowing. That's when I realized like, oh, I am creating content like I always wanted to. It's just with me actually promoting, our merchandise. It's with the nice little transitions. It's the backgrounds, right? It's all of these different things that I still get to do. I still get to do my fashion. It just looks a little different, And so I encourage you to really hone in. And again, you may be wearing multiple hats, but are you all over? Put your time, attention, resources into moves that actually multiply your life. Put your time, your attention, your focus into moves that actually multiply your life. What you concentrate on strengthens. What you dilute weakens. Okay, so let our transition declaration be, I focus my power. I focus my power. I focus my power. Ashe. And if we have any Gemini lovelies in the building, I know this may be something that you're struggling with because Geminis are freaking octopus. They love to do it all and they don't finish what they start most times because once they get a little boring, they need something else to excite them. But especially with it being law number 23, that adds up to 5, and that's that Gemini energy. So yeah. And even if you're not a Gemini, you may have these, fire ass ideas. You a Gemini as me. You may have these fire ass ideas, or you may just want to do a lot, right? And I encourage you to pause and to ask yourself, what do I need to do now? If I do this, what am I depositing into? What is this depositing into? Is it depositing into a future that I actually desire? Or is it just going to delay me or detour me? And I encourage you to explore me. I encourage you to go inside and discover clearly what you want your life to look like, how you want to show up, and let it unfold along the way. You don't have to have all of the answers unlocked right now. Okay? So let's go ahead. I'm going to pull some cards to see what we have here for collective. And we're going to transition on to the next. Ashe. All right, so I liked how we did it last time, where I did a past, present, future, and advice. So I'm gonna do that again, and let's see what we have here. Oh, and I also added new perks to the YouTube memberships for our Crystaline Libra lovelies. We will now be covering not only love on Friday, but we will also be doing our money readings as well every Friday. So that we will start that next Friday. And welcome to all of our lovelies who have been joining community. It's been a beautiful space that we've been sharing. And I tell y'all now, y'all know the daily energy coming to an end. And this is just a sneak peek. I won't go tell y'all till last minute, but for those of you who tap into the daily energy, I will be shifting, because y'all know I had recorded the daily energy 6 months in advance. So I had recorded all those videos back in June, and I just have them on schedule post until the end of the year, or until January 4th, because that's when that's how far my astrological calendar went out. And I was watching the video the other day where I was like crying on the last video, because I was like, this is in June, mind you. I'm like, I don't know what it's going to look like in January 4th. I don't know if I'm still going to be doing daily energy. I don't know what it looks like. And what I decided to do is I am going to do weekly readings. Instead of doing a daily energy, I'm going to do the weekly energy on Crystaline Leo. Okay? So I'm going to be doing the weekly energy on Crystaline Leo starting next year. So I let y'all know that now. So if y'all want to join community now, y'all can. Or y'all could just meet us here for the Crystaline Mars stream. But I will not be recording fucking videos and posting those, bitch. It's too much. Okay? So let's see what we got for collective. Ooh. Lucy's. So we got the Temperance and we have the 7 of Cups. So this was past energy here. The 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So present, we have the 4 of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Whew. We have the Strength in reverse. For future, we have Knight of Pentacles, King of Cups, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And just some FYI advice. We got the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Justice in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon. So in the past, I see that you have been really communicating with your spirits when it comes to direction, when it comes to important decisions, even minor decisions. I do see that you have been consulting your spiritual team, and you pulled back. You closed the door, you pulled back, you said no to something, to someone, or even thoughts or versions of yourself that was just taking, and not giving. You may have been like clearing out house as well, clearing out energy, people, places, things, items, all of it. And in the past, I do see that you've been it's this energy for some of you. For some of you, where you've been doing like intense work when it comes to being more self-aware, even something around like healing. You've been getting a lot of healing, whether it's through like investing in your spirit, maybe reading your word. Some of you may have been like reading your Bible or your Quran, or just reading more spiritual based books, or it's like you've been feeding your spirit though. You've been feeding your spirit with what it needs and clearing out the toxicity. And I do see that whatever this was that you closed out, it needed to be closed out. So I'm not sure if you're second guessing something, like maybe you moved too fast, or maybe you shouldn't have said that, or you shouldn't have done that, you should have stayed a little longer. No. In the present energy, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Strength in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. And with the Four of Pentacles, the Strength in reverse, right now, it's this energy of serenity that I encourage you to move into if you aren't. Clear it out. There could be some energy that's stagnant in your space that's blocking you and your evolution or your abundance here. But something isn't worth talking about. Something isn't worth fighting anymore. So I'm hearing get what you need. Get what you need. But right now, it could be a little tight for you. It could be a little tight for you. There could be some discomfort for you. Maybe you've outgrown your environment, or you've outgrown your clothes. Some of you literally need like new clothes, or you just want new clothes, or like a new wardrobe or something like that. Some of you have been doing very well with this energy that we're in. You know, it's Black Friday and it's a lot of temptations. The TikTok shop could be significant for somebody. But I do see that you have been moving wisely and investing in things that actually multiply your life, or multiply your health or your wealth, or you've been investing. And maybe you have, for those of you who have been, shopping and things, you may have allowed yourself to just indulge in a little something, but without overdoing it. Even if you're not participating in the sale energy that's here right now, this is just where you are when it comes to your finances. It's just, I see a lot of you pausing and asking yourself, like, do I need this? Or I don't need this, but I do want this. So I'm not going to overdo it. I'm just going to get that one thing, or I'm going to get those two things. But this is around materials, physical things. And also, there is some gossip energy that I'm picking up on right now. If you are worried about that, don't be. Taurus could be significant. Leo could be significant. Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra, Cancer, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, all y'all. But we have a lot of Earth. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. We have some water and fire. And so I do pick up on this gossip presently right now. You're not allowing something to pull on your energy anymore. It's like you're removing yourself from the chaos. You're shutting your mouth, not going back and forth, letting people think what they want to think. Because maybe in the past, you felt like you had to defend yourself or you had to fight. And now you're seeing like, it's not even worth my time. I have so much to lose. It's not worth my energy. I have bigger fish to fry. And there's this energy of like somebody telling like one side of the story, and be okay with that. And be okay with somebody telling their side. That's their truth, not yours. For future energy, we have the King of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So, I do see peace coming in. Peace that surpasses understanding, to be specific. There could be this standstill that you feel, but there is an overload of energy that is about to come in for a lot of you. And you're going to see why you felt the need to clear out, why you felt so pressed to do things now. It's this strong energy around spring cleaning. Right now, you may feel that. Like, it may feel like you just need to purge, clear out. You know how we do in springtime. And I shared with y'all before that spring energy is present in winter when it comes to Oshun, specifically. Oshun, the goddess of abundance, love, fertility, creativity, beauty. Not sure if I said that, but abundance, expansion. That energy is attached to Sagittarius. And so there is this expansion that's happening right now. Between now and next April, there's a portal that we are in. And there are things that you are being called to prepare for. I thought it was a drought. I know that's a song about Future. So the Future thought it was a drought. So, yeah, there was some energy that may have tried to dry you out, that tried to just derail you and take something, because it's like, if I can't have it, you can't have it. Some of you may even be looked at as privileged. But there's this past energy where it's like, with this Seven of Cups, it's like somebody just trying to figure out ways to get to you or get to your mind or infiltrate your spirit. Because maybe they aren't at peace. They don't feel fulfilled. They are not happy with themselves or the decisions or the life that they've created or the decisions that they've made. And maybe they experienced you when you were in your lowest, but they're about to definitely witness you in your unbothered energy. So the advice we have here is the Justice in reverse, the Knight of Cups in reverse, and the King of Wands in reverse. So the advice is to not give everything your energy. Your advice is to let them die of thirst. Starve the energy. Dehydrate the energy that you don't want to continue to play out or to show up in your space. Physical fitness. Move your body in whatever way you can. A little goes a long way. Calisthenics could be significant for some of you. But there's definitely, like we talked about, if you're going to invest in your spirit, invest in your health, invest in your wealth, invest in your business, invest in your relationships that are reciprocal. I'm hearing, I'll call you back, running a kitchen, the Erykah Badu song, I'll call you back. So some of you may be like just busy, and maybe you hadn't made time for friends to talk to people or something like that. And there's a balance that could be had with that as well. You can answer the phone and chop it up for a little bit, but you got to know when to say, I'll call you back. All right. It could be the other way around for some of you. Maybe we talk on the phone too much, and it's like you need to just don't even answer the phone. Call them back, because you know they don't want nothing anyway. You know, or not even because you don't know what they want, but maybe you just might want to answer the phone or send a text like, hey, I can't talk right now, everything okay, or whatever. But there's definitely this balance that needs to happen with the phone, or multitasking. All right. So that's what I have for the past, present, future, and advice. I do want to pull a card from Fortitude. And then we're going to close out. I don't think I got any readings tonight any love offerings for readings tonight. So we're just going to close out. Welcome to all of you who have joined us. And thank y'all for all of the gifts and diamonds and things on YouTube. 129, that's my daddy's birthday, Ashe. I just want one from Fortitude. The present, past, and future all exist simultaneously. Collectively, they are assisting you in the now if you allow. Apply what you've learned in the past and stay strong. Stay focused on where you are growing. The present, past, and future all exist simultaneously. Collectively, they are assisting you in the now if you allow. Apply what you've learned in the past and stay focused on where you are growing. This present moment is the past and it is the future. So again, reflect on where you are, where you were, where you're growing. Don't put a timeline on don't put a time on yourself. I was thinking about this. Y'all know I'm thinking about something, or I get something right before I went live. But I was just thinking about like how now, at my tender age and how I've accomplished so much, and how ahead of the curve I am. I was reflecting on my mental space, just how I carry myself, and the reality that I live. And I was like, I've come a long way very soon. And though I am humble, I will also acknowledge my growth. And I will not discount my accomplishments and all of those things. And I started my walk maybe 4 years ago. Yeah, about 4 years ago. And just to reflect on how whole I've become, how much I've matured mentally, spiritually, definitely emotionally. It's just like, it's amazing. And it's a nice space to be in. It's a beautiful space to be in. And I remember years ago when I was manifesting and having these soul-to-soul conversations, I always used to say, I don't have a 2-year plan. I don't have a 1-year plan. I don't have a 5-year plan, because if I can accomplish what I can in 5 years, in 1 year, or in 6 months, I would. So I have goals. I have plans. But my goal is to get there as soon as I can so I can enjoy it as long as I can. But it took an amount, and it still takes an immense amount of focus. There are people who don't understand why I show up the way I do, why I'm so invested in things that I'm so invested in, and I understand that they don't understand, but I don't let that distract me or lose focus. I don't waste my time trying to explain either. So I encourage you to do the same. Some of you can definitely benefit, all of you can definitely benefit from really reflecting and looking over your birth chart. But it's time for you to take action. It's time for you to take action. Ashe? It's Alana B said, you said love offering in? You did? Okay, let me see. And some of y'all may want to get your Fortitude Oracle deck on CrystalineMars.com. They are a part of the sale. They're $30 normally, plus 20% off, and y'all will get free shipping for all U.S. orders over $75. So let our transition declaration be, my energy is precise. My energy is precise. My energy is precise. Okay, I got you. It's Alana. It's Alana for love. Ashe. Love, 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 love. Long as we got love, 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 love. Not future, bitch. Not future. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Appreciation in reverse. But what's at the bottom of the deck? Protection in reverse. So we have future. It's Alana. Inexperienced in reverse. Desire in reverse. Overtime in reverse. Seek help upright. And sip and thank in reverse. Oh, you sent a little more, so let me see. I forgot you sent more than the standard. Let me see. Special treatment, forehead kiss. All right, so there could be some closeout with some relationships here. It does feel like you're like the leader of the pack, or the people you're around, it's like you're the one who's more advanced or something like that. And so when it comes to this love energy, I do see an energy coming in where you're going to be able to learn from. It's like there's an energy coming in, like a romantic relationship that's coming in where you're going to be learning. You're going to be learning. And there is like this, what's the word I'm hearing? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm seeing it more so. Sapiosexual. But that's when it's like mentally stimulating. So I do see mentally stimulating conversations coming in. This person could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But it is like this old energy moving out when it comes to just you having to show up and hold space and try to teach your lovers or the people that you're interested in dating. And with this seek help, It's like, I'm not sure, somebody may always need something. Something always the fuck going on. They getting on my nerves, bitch. I don't know if this person is already in your energy, or you're moving them out, or they done gone already, but, or this is just maybe a theme that always shows up. But it's like you have this very healing energy to where you attract broken people. You attract people who are where they create undesirable circumstances for themselves, and then they want to play pity or victim. It's a hot ass mess. Somebody definitely need help, and you can't help them. So that could be something that you need to accept as well. And it's like, when you see the red flags, run to the nearest exit. Stop giving people the benefit of the doubt. Okay? You're not being too picky. You're discerning. We have special treatment here, and we have forehead kiss. So there could be a love interest coming in that wants to just pick your brain, that wants to, I do see like very creative. It feels like inner child energy that you two may share, or maybe you both do the same thing, or you have like the same like hobbies or something like that, but it's something that you mutually share. There's an innocence there, but there's also a lot of intellect there as well, and a lot of intimacy as well. But it's like mental vulnerability type intimacy. It's beyond sex. So if this energy is not already in your life, whatever it is, there's definitely about to be a switcheroo, and there's some beautiful reciprocal energy coming in for you, where you could just be. Ashe? So that's what I got for you. It's Alana. And so that was the last love reading that I got for tonight. Thank y'all for sharing this space. Don't forget, 20% off CrystalineMars.com. We have the sale gonna be ending soon, bitch. I don't know how many hours it is, but head over there, get what you need, book your personal services, and don't forget the rituals are also included in the sale. And I will be going live for Crystalline Cancer, so we can break down and align with the Gemini full moon that's coming up in a few days. So I'll be checking with y'all on the other side. For our YouTube members, if y'all are ready to level up and join community, y'all can meet us there on the other side. But other than that, enjoy the rest of your night, your day, whatever time it is around your way. Peace and love to you. Nakupenda. Ashe.